What's going on, family? Welcome back to the FTB reaction channel, man. Just coming back from vacation, had a great time, you guys. But we are back doing reaction videos today. Today we got some Ren Money Game. Now I see you guys in the comment section telling me this one's a good one to read in between the lines, and so we're gonna slow it down and see what he got to say here. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Come on, let's go.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Read one through Parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strife, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly.
So I like how on this song he brought the instruments all the way back. He just has the guitar playing here. He wants us to hear what he has to say. Starting off with speaking about the parliament and how I guess government leaders try to manipulate and control the masses. I'm liking the intro. Let's get it.
Parliament interiors, devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strife, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A pull chain to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole world burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the
So I like how he's talking about the reasoning behind currency, the reasoning behind money. He's speaking on how people use these big conglomerate companies and people who got tons of billions of dollars use these government leaders, you know what I mean, to try to manipulate them to control us, essentially, right? And he's speaking on that. Let's get back into it.
A sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we like to point the blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
And I like how I like how he's saying like the pursuit of happiness, right? We're all taught to think of get as much money as you can, buy as much land as you can, to own, conquer. And he's saying like, yo, that's really not the meaning of life. That's really not the purpose of life. You know what I mean? And it's like the pursuit of happiness has the meaning behind that has changed. You know what I mean? And we're taught to think at a very young age within money you can find happiness. But when you look at the richest people, you know what I'm saying, in the States or just anywhere, they're the most miserable people you will find on the planet. But they pretend, oh yeah, I got this, I got that, I got this yacht, I'm a multi-billionaire. They pretend they're happy to fool us in this money game, to pursue and to promote them and their ideas and what they consider important and their priorities. And he's saying like we're all part of the game. Ren, let's go. Let's get it.
We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
Facts. Wow. I'm gonna go out on a limb here though, for the video at least. I'm gonna say, you know, maybe the guy in the guitar, he's entertaining for money. He's entertaining for what he think is the prize, or what he think is the happiness. But him right here in the video is showing you like I have total control over what you do and where you go and what you see. You know what I mean? I can take away your gifts. I can take away everything you work so hard for. Let's just see how it plays out. Come on. all the money game.
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate. When they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth. That's my right to hate. That's freedom of speech.
So here he's saying something like, these people in roles of leadership, you know what I'm saying? They, in one form or another, promote these ideas that keep us separated. You know what I mean? Keep us going at each other. One of the things that they try to promote, is like the race issues and the race problems. They try to bid us against each other based on the color of our skin. I mean, you can see it with media as well. Like if something happens and it's revolving around a race issue, you'll see it on every single channel for weeks, and that kind of puts us against each other. You know what I mean? And he's right here, bro. It's all a game. Come on.
Ideas to keep us separate when they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth. That's my right to hate. That's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder like savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us
demonizing immigrants, but really you're the immigrant. So even going back to the American thing, like how it was founded on colonizing, you know what I mean? And we sit here and we pretend like that's not how the majority of how human beings work, you know what I mean? And it's sad, to be honest with you guys, but I like how he's speaking about it right here. He's touching on a lot of facts and the hypocrisy of what we say we stand for, but then the difference between what we say and our actions in our history. And on the immigrants bar, that's all facts. Bro, everybody's an immigrant to a certain extent. In most cases around the world, everybody's an immigrant, man. So to say, we don't like immigrants coming here, we're going to do X, Y, and Z to keep them out. But it's like, I agree with make sure people are legal coming in and they're registered, but to put that image out there as if they're a certain type of people is absolutely wrong, man. You know what I mean? They were just like our previous generations and generations before. They were searching and looking for freedom. They were searching and looking for happiness, a better way of life, just like our grandfathers did. I don't know about mine, but you get what I'm trying to say? Just like our previous, ancestors did. They're pursuing and moving and looking for happiness, but now we sit back on this pedestal in this castle, like we're better than everybody and nobody else can come in. It's just like, bro, America is great when we come together. And I hate it when only when certain catastrophes happen are the only moments we come together. You know what I mean? And that's bull jive, you guys. That's some bull, if you ask me. We gotta stay consistent, you know what I mean, and stop this divide we have. And he's speaking on a money game. It's all a game. It ain't real. Let me get off my pedestal. Come on, let's go.
Us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder like savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. It was colonized by Rome. And also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again.
And that's facts. I mean, I wonder if he second guessed writing that, but while he wrote that. But that's all facts. Even to this day, some people do view Germans a certain way because of history. and that's not right, man. And that shouldn't be the case to view a whole culture of people based off one person's decision making. Horrible, but that shouldn't put an umbrella over a whole culture of people. And you know what I'm saying, we're taught that they're the enemies through media, but at the end of the day, they're just like us. Provide, protect. You know what I mean? Let's get back into it.
People throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we make the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat, the same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak, our opinions are our own, and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right, in the middle we sleep.
Come on.
Rain, 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 rain.
Come on.
A storm, it comes our way.
He said our opinions aren't our own. We just follow like sheep. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. Even with the reaction channel, you start to see people just copy everybody else, man. And it's hard to find somebody that just speaks from their heart and just speaks from their mind. But that's just crazy. That bar right there is nuts, bro. Rain, come on.
Rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
He said I know I'm pausing a lot, y'all, but these bars, he said it's easier to blame. You know why it's easier to blame? Because we're lazy. We don't want to do the work to understand that man across the street. We don't want to do the work to understand that family that just moved in. To go over there and say, hi, how you doing? We rather watch our TVs, let them lead us and train us and educate us on what the people down the street, you know what I mean? And turn us against our own neighbor, whether that be across the street or across the waters. You know what I mean? Let's keep it going.
At ourselves, we're all part of this whole money game. This old money game.
Side note, it sounds like they're on the beach. I'm seeing the sand behind them. I hear waves in the background. And the video kind of feels cold. So I think he's cold out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing that out there. Let's keep it going. Yeah, it's got to be the beach. loving that. I'm loving this song, man. I'm loving the message he had here. Very deep lyrically, man. Very deep. The video. I know there's more to that video. I know there's more to that video. But I think towards the end there, maybe he got tired of playing the money game. You know what I mean? And so he wanted to just cancel. You know what I mean? But the lyrics here are crazy. I'm loving the message. Very deep. But the best reference I like from this song, like I said earlier, he's referring to everything as a game. This ain't even real life. This ain't even reality. We're all chasing the fame and the fortune, the riches, and you know, trying to chase this idea of what we were told would bring us happiness. We're all chasing it, right? In the scheme of chasing it, we're willing to step over our own brother. We're willing to hate our own neighbor. We're willing to take out what the media is telling us who our enemies are. Instead of actually doing the work, man. We're lazy. Instead of doing the work, man, of getting to know people, of removing your stereotypes within yourself and viewing people as who they are as an individual, as a one. This video was fire, bro. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I know I probably missed a couple things in there. You guys let me know down in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, make sure you hit me with a like on that YouTube bar. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ren on this one. If this is your first time hearing Ren, I've done a few Ren songs on this channel. Make sure you guys click like, subscribe to his channel. I'll link it down below. We gotta support artists who are willing to put it on the line. He had a few bars on here that were kind of risky to even say. And as a listener, as a fan of rap, man, as a fan of hip hop, man, I appreciate that. So let's support that, man. Until next time, you guys be safe out there. Peace.